Yo, this is Hop Lila, the male version of Delilah, and we're having such a beautiful Christmas season. Even though behind the scenes, I'm known as a very mean person. Hey, board up! You messed up the audio! Now, it's time for the fake caller that's going to tell me a really inspirational thing about how amazing the life is. I don't care! When's lunch? Oh, now it's time for the real show, known as Happy Hour, which doesn't have any fake actors because we are able to fill the time with content that's actually riveting. Are you ready? Let's go, baby. It's going to be a good time.
And now, back to the Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe on Fresno's Hot 97.7.
Welcome to Happy Hour.
In your heart, you know he's right.
Doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppe's mom, and you're listening to Happy Hour.
Welcome back to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. What? No. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start. Okay, well, hit it. All right.
The semen was so big.
Happy Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Happy. This is Happy Hour with Hoppe.
Where we at?
Always going in, never doubt it. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source or trending topic. Be the hottest, search about his competition. Microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-P-P-E. 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 You already know Happy Hour in your system.
Oh, yeah. Hi. How are you? You doing good? That's great. This is Happy Hour. I am your host, Ryan Hoppe. You can call the show 856-49-HOPPE. That's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. So, even though our show is syndicated on 31 platforms and radio stations, I live in Tampa Bay, and a lot of times I wait till the end of the show to do Tampa Bay news. But this headline right here is national, and nobody's covering it because nobody wants to piss off the Tampa Bay Rays. And I talked about it yesterday, and there's more info on it. And if I have to be the person, if I have to be the whistleblower, that, I like that. That literally spoils the news. Here we go. I'm good with being a whistleblower.
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
Hey, girl, you look so fine. That was a terrible whistle or blow.
A surprise legal decision for Tampa Bay Rays shortstop Wander Franco. Today, a panel of judges in the Dominican Republic overturned his suspended sentence in a...
Yeah, it's almost like being a pedophile and banging a 14-year-old is no good. I could not believe that they gave him 2 years probation. Oh, he played baseball. So cool. You're a scumbag.
Sexual abuse case and ordered a new trial.
That's right. The original verdict did not include prison time, but prosecutors are pushing for more. If Franco is convicted again, he could face up to 5 years in prison.
Was it worth it, buddy boy? You could have easily been a bowler, shot caller for the Tampa Bay Rays, and then you would have been so good they couldn't afford to pay you, and you could have gone somewhere else and made 9 figures. But was it worth it? Having sex with someone that was born in 2011, you scumbag!
News Channel 8's Georgia MacArthur joins us live in Tampa with more on the legal
What up, baby doll?
implications behind this decision. Georgia.
Yeah, Stacy and Josh, legal experts tell us overturning a conviction is a major win for any defendant. However, it does open the door for new arrests for Wander Franco. A court in the Dominican Republic has
he's crying like a little bitch.
Agreed to give Wander Franco a new trial, setting aside the 2-year suspended sentence he was facing in a sexual abuse case. Franco was arrested last year after being accused of having a 4-month relationship with a girl who was...
It's not a relationship, it's rape. A relationship to me is something that's consensual. When you're 14 years old, when you're born in 2011, to me, that's not right. But that mom is such a pig. She pimped out her daughter.
Was 14 at the time and transferring thousands of dollars to her mother to consent to the illegal relationship.
What a horrible mom. This is a terrible mom. I don't know what the version of Child Protective Services is over there, but they got to look into that pig.
So, but now that his conviction's been overturned, I would imagine his lawyers are going to try to get him back on the team and fulfill the contract. But then we have to wait to see if they do grant a new trial and then what the outcome of that new trial may be. But
I hope he gets as much as possible. I can't stand pedophiles. And I hate when people try to normalize it. They're like, well, they got touched as a kid. That doesn't mean you act up on it. You get therapy.
That could be the ultimate goal.
Today's ruling comes after Franco's...
He looks pissed off, man.
Attorneys had to push to have his conviction suspended and sentencing overturned.
Can you imagine being a lawyer for a pedophile? Yeah, Tampa Bay. This is a pedophile. But the Tampa Bay media just swept it under the rug. Gotta keep the Rays happy.
While prosecutors have been seeking a 5-year sentence. Legal analysts say new trials usually happen when courts find serious problems in how a case was presented the first time.
Yeah, it was kind of rushed a little bit because the Tampa Bay media is a bunch of cowards and they didn't want to talk about it.
If there's any defect in the way the case was presented, any defect in the way the facts were presented, any mistakes made by the judge, any mistakes made by the prosecutor, then that would justify in any jurisdiction, especially here in the United States, a court to say, hey, he was deprived of a fair trial, so let's give him a new one.
Criminal defense attorney Brian Camerino says a new trial also means everything starts from zero.
Ha ha ha! Man, Wander Franco has to be pissed off, man. Was it really worth it? You were banging someone that was born in 2011. Was it worth it?
You start from scratch. If they grant a new trial, you start from scratch.
You were banging someone that's Gen Alpha. Was it worth it?
The problem is it gives the state now the opportunity, the prosecutor, the opportunity to say, well, whatever mistakes we made the first time, we're not going to make it again the second time.
Whatever. You'll definitely maybe do the right thing, but the Tampa media will make the mistake of just running away from it, pretend it doesn't exist. There you go. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773.
Today on TMZ.
Okay, so the Golden Globes,
Best Television Series Drama,
they announced their nominees, and so begins the ridiculous session. Season.
Wow. Oh yeah, that was edgy.
One of the biggest categories is their inaugural Best Podcast of the Year. Joe Rogan isn't...
I don't like this. So, they're doing these new podcast awards, which is fine. I don't want one person out there going, oh, you're jealous. No. What I don't like about the awards is they pick the podcast that everyone listens to. Theo Von, call her daddy, Joe Rogan. Here's the problem with that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. A lot of times, the Golden Globes and the Academy Awards and all the other award shows will nominate people that you've never heard of. This is a popularity contest to get podcasts to talk about award shows since nobody under 40 cares.
On it.
But why? How do you do this without Joe Rogan?
Maybe he hates awards like you do.
You can still nominate him.
No.
Oh my God.
Taylor Swift had a special guest for the Chiefs game with Selena Gomez.
Oh yeah! I wonder if they, had a threesome.
The Chiefs lost the game.
That was a bad look, Charmin. Ever since Taylor's joined that team, it's been no good. Although they got the little kissing on the field when he won the Super Bowl 2 years ago. Oh, so sweet. Oh, it's hideous.
Her fiance did not have a good game.
Selena knows nothing about the game, I'm assuming. When they're watching...
You know, Selena's just like, wow, your man's a loser. Can I go home to Benny and his big D?
Travis, and he's not doing well. Did Taylor start? Well, I mean, if you were here 2 weeks ago, he did...
No, you say that's what's supposed to happen. Like, oh yeah, you're supposed to drop the ball.
Christmas came early on TMZ After Dark this weekend. TMZ!
Oh my God. This Corey B girl that does the, TMZ tour bus, she's this, not Hispanic, she's this African-American woman that does radio in Los Angeles. She's freaking hot!
Go to Beaches Tropicana, and there's a hot Santa sitting down waiting on us. Oh my, that's hot Santa.
It's like a male stripper version of Santa.
What?
You know he has herpes.
He actually had a message for you.
He wants Harvey Levin to sit on his lap. Well, maybe he's into guys. You know, he gives good head. Harvey's like, I'm down!
Martha Stewart is revealing her final wishes.
Do you want to be buried or cremated?
Oh, I'm going to be composted.
Like, is that legal to wrap you in a white sheet and just bury you in your backyard?
Why wouldn't it?
Who cares? Your body's dead already.
You can't just bury a dead body on a property.
No, yes you can.
Can you?
Yeah, I don't think you can just bury.
I need to hear this cackling hens. I'm the one that has the opinions. I'm sorry. 856-49-HAPPY. That's 856-494-6773. Oh my God. What's going on here?
Happy Hot Topic.
Millie Bobby Brown's furry family member is having a little trouble adjusting to her new human sister.
It's so freaking weird that Millie Bobby Brown has kids. Millie Bobby Brown was just a kid. Drives me nuts. She's freaking hot too. Oh my God. I remember when you were 11 playing 11. Now you're a hot babe. How time's flying.
After the Stranger Things star and her husband Jake Bon Jovi confirmed they had welcomed a baby girl through adoption in August, she admits during her December 7th appearance on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon,
I think we know who does The Tonight Show.
That her dog Winnie has been less than thrilled by the new addition.
It's a power play for her. She knows what she's doing.
Gosh, she's got a freaking cute voice. Sit on my lap.
She's like, I'm going to ignore you until you disappear.
I feel like she's projected about herself. I think she's discussing what it's like, talking to her. Probably something Drake's been through.
Basically, and I'm like, Winnie, I have sit-downs with her. I'm like, she's not going anywhere now.
But the pooch has even begun acting out over the battle for attention.
She took...
Oh, yeah, that dog's pissed off. It must be a brat.
One of my daughter's bath toys.
Let's see when Jimmy Fallon has this fake laugh.
And ran it up the stairs, and I said, I saw you do that. And she poked her head around the corner and just death stared me.
There you go. There's the fake laugh. Because Jimmy Fallon doesn't know how to do an interview.
Mm-hmm. Of course, Millie has been so engulfed in motherhood, it's natural her poodle would have a little jealousy. Telling British Vogue in a November interview about motherhood, quote, "It's been a beautiful, amazing journey. She's taught us so much already.
I taught us how to properly wipe her ass."
Perspective is a huge thing. The smaller things in life are so much more precious.
Like having sex. God, good for Jake Bon Jovi, man. You get to bang on with Millie Bobby Brown. That's awesome! You made it in life. Speaking of, well, not really speaking of nepotism, because Millie Bobby Brown's not nepotism. But I wonder if the Joe Show, home of nepotism, covered this.
Happy Hot Topic.
Please welcome my new co-host, Chanel
Joe Carbolo,
Jones.
Ashley,
it's
producer Jed.
Official a little less than a year after Hoda Kotb signed off today.
Thank y'all for believing in us, Hoda. We love you.
And real quick, Jenna and Friends Monday. It's gonna crush it.
Jenna.
Yeah, we got free tickets. Who gives a crap?
Bush Hager has a permanent co-host. Longtime Today third hour anchor Chanel Jones.
Oh my God, she's freaking hot. Better than washed up on a comedy. Freaking hot.
She'll start on the newly renamed Jenna and Chanel in
She's still OnlyFans.
January.
There's your name right there.
Surreal. We have a show.
We have a show.
She's like, hell yeah, it's confirmed. I've heard you're a bitch, but I'm getting paid money. Woohoo!
I kind of love Chanel. I love Chanel and Jenna together. I think they're great together. I think they look great.
Make great threesome. Make daddy proud.
I think they work great. I think they're terrific.
The news comes after a months-long search for Hoda's replacement.
We're with the Friends for a bit longer. I mean, Tiffany Haddish. I know.
Wanda Sykes.
I remember what? No one's gonna remember this. Wanda Sykes had a talk show on Fox in 2010, and no one watched but me because everyone was having high school parties and I didn't get invited.
Kim Jong.
I loved Scarlett Johansson. The two of you were like off the chart.
Chanel was also part of the rotating cast of characters sitting by Jenna's side.
They're not really characters, they're female news anchors.
So she took an extended break from the morning show.
Whatever, then. You can do you, bro. Thank God for the morning show so I can have something to talk about, but they're not that interesting. Speaking of someone that is just not that interesting.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
It's Charlie saying, baby E, just stop.
It's Charlie saying, I hate women!
Stop. You don't have to answer to every single person that's accusing you of things or saying that you're doing this or grieving a certain way.
I'm sorry, but Charlie's a part of the nothingness that's known as death. It's not real, honey.
Baby, just stop.
I don't know what it is. I know she's probably grieving. I get it. But there's just something about this Erica Kirk that's so fake. I know she's probably sad, but it's like, God, she wants all the attention. But I get she needs to make money because she's a cloud chaser and has no talent.
Erica Kirk is addressing criticism about her public grieving nearly 3 months after her husband, Charlie Kirk, was fatally shot at
that was 3 months ago?
Utah Valley University.
Wow, you're a loser, by the way, if you're criticizing how someone's grieving. You're a douchebag!
During a December 9th appearance on Fox and Friends, the mom of two discussed the release of her late husband's final book, Stop in the Name of God, Why Honoring the Sabbath Will Transform Your Life, and shared how his words impact her while she deals with outside noise.
I feel as if Charlie wrote this book for me.
I so wish I was religious or at least a grifter. It must be so nice to believe in something. I believe what it was like before you were born is what it is like after you're dead. Just a bunch of nothing.
These are his last words, written, that were on his heart. He finished this in July when we were together as a family. And I can't help but think, when you read this book, he's basically saying, like, I hate women! I am getting so much noise from everyone, and you guys get this too.
I wonder if she's gotten plowed by a small D energy J.D. Vance who was seen yelling at his wife in public. Oh, yeah! That marriage is going well! Erica Kirk just has side chick energy.
You get the echo chamber. You get people analyzing everything about you. They think they know everything about you. They know nothing about you.
The problem is, and this is what I preach every day on this very show, is when you address the haters, you give them power. You cannot address the haters. I have so many people that hate me. And they just are jealous of my good looks, is what I tell myself.
They see you on TV. They think, oh, she's this, she's that. He said this, he said that.
I blew this guy. I blew that guy.
And honestly, it's Charlie saying, baby E, just stop.
Just stop banging other guys.
Stop. You don't have to answer to every single person that's accusing you of things.
And you don't have to ride every guy.
Things or saying that you're doing this or grieving a certain way. Baby, just stop.
Just stop. I've already completed. Stop.
Know who you are and whose you are, and I'm
Whose you are. Nice grammar, honey.
here. I see you. And if Charlie, and I'm taking a page out of his book.
It is weird. I remember when my grandpa died and I was watching Pornhub and I was like, he's judging me. I wonder if she thinks when she's getting plowed by J.D. Vance that he's judging her, or he's like, wow, J.D.'s better in bed.
If he answered to every single critic and didn't stop and put his phone down and breathe and rest with the Lord, he'd get nothing done. He wouldn't.
All right. Didn't really get anything done. He died at 31. I'd rather die at like 70. 856-49 Hoppy.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
All people do is complain. All I get is complaints.
Mila. Oh my God, Mila Kunis is such an annoying person. First of all, you defended a rapist known as Danny Masterson, so you have no credibility. And second of all, you are married to Ashton Kutcher, so you have no credibility. And you're known as a brat to work with. And you played Meg Griffin.
Kunis gets heated when talking about
real heated
about her off-camera role as head of her and husband Ashton Kutcher's homeowners association.
Oh my God. I've heard so many stories about how awful the HOA is here in Florida. And can you imagine? Can you imagine having her run your HOA? That'd be no good. She'd be such a brat. Show your ass.
The Knives Out
But you can show me your ass.
franchise star recently revealed in an interview with the Wall Street Journal that she had taken on the HBIC gig of her neighborhood. And in a December 8th sit-down with Today's Craig Melvin, Mila didn't hold back when discussing how, in her words, thankless the job is.
Well, then don't take it. Because you're so busy with all your roles in Hollywood. You're so important. We're all like, oh my God, what's she doing? We're such fans of Mila Kunis. Although I like that ballerina movie.
The actress hilariously vented her frustration in the chat.
All people do is complain.
Yeah, well, you're complaining right now about people complaining, so show your ass.
All I get is complaints all day long. No one ever goes, you know what? Thank you so much for...
Why? You're an HOA. You bitch about things. It's like thanking a cop for giving you a speeding ticket when you're late to work. Shut up.
For anything, ever.
Craig Melvin's like, ha! I don't really agree, so I'm going to give her a fake laugh to make her feel good.
Mila also added that she came up with a scheme to get replies to her emails, recruiting a friend and fellow member of the association in the plan. She told Craig, I had to text my friend who lives in the neighborhood and...
Why are they having the news anchor on this clip read it? Why are you not playing the clip when you were previously playing the audio? God, freaking E-News drives me nuts, man.
I had to text my friend who lives in the neighborhood, and I was like, you need to reply to my email to be like...
I'm surprised she didn't name drop the friend.
Thank you so much, so that I can encourage other people to acknowledge my email. I worked hard. ChatGPT and I worked really hard at putting that email together.
Yeah, you had to use ChatGPT because you got no original personality because you're used to using scripts. I used to think she was so freaking hot on that 70s show. Oh my God, now I just think she's the worst. Get away from me. She just skanks me out.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Busta Rhymes is getting one social media troll in check.
Oh no. You don't want to go after Busta Rhymes or he'll rap 1,000,000 words a minute about how awful of a person you are.
The rapper did not find it amusing when an unnamed content creator misidentified him as another celebrity.
When you're unnamed, you're a loser. You're an anonymous little bitch with a small penis.
During a recent appearance at Art Basel, Miami Beach. In fact, he had no problem shutting down the exchange when a supposed fan asked to take a photo together.
Oh, yeah.
According to a video published by TMZ December 8th, the prankster said, it's Tracy Morgan out here. As Busta's smile...
Well, so Busta and his old Gen X ass fell for the prank. He probably falls for AI pictures as well.
Dropped into a frown. He sternly responded, wait, what did you say?
It is.
Though the troll tried to blame his actions on a nearby friend, Busta pressed on and told him, I'm asking you a question. I ain't calling you out. I don't understand.
You don't understand because you're old, bro. You're a legend. Don't get me wrong. You have made some bangers. You're rapping and look at me now. I'm getting paper. Was pretty good. But let's be honest here. It's kind of annoying.
The 53-year-old continued, "That's the only way I can understand, by asking questions. I was taking a picture to show you love, but you're trying to be funny?" Busta, whose real name is Trevor George Smith Jr.,
I'd call myself Busta Rhymes, and that was my real name.
also didn't accept the TikToker's excuse that everyone was saying Tracy.
All right, well, it's a little embarrassing. It's always a little embarrassing when you think a black guy's another guy, because then they're like, "Are you racist?" I'm like, no.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
No, I'm not racist!
Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni's day in court is going to have to wait.
Others.
The upcoming civil trial surrounding the drama on set of the film It Ends With Us has been postponed by more than 2 months.
Remember when this felt like the biggest deal in the beginning of January, and then all of a sudden the LA wildfires happened, and then Trump elected Elon Musk as president for 2 months, and 10,000 jobs were let go, and then all of a sudden, a nepo baby like Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni felt like nothing.
Judge Louis Lyman ruled during a hearing December 9. People magazine reporting that the judge moved the hearing originally scheduled for March 9, 2026 because he has 2 criminal cases on his docket early next year.
Yeah, he's like, that's a little more important than these 2 morons.
And quote, as important as this case is, criminal trials
It's really not that important, bro.
take precedence. The new
He's pretty much saying, I don't care.
May 18th, 2026. That's when both Blake and Justin will get their chance to defend or dispute accusations Blake made against Justin and others from Justin's.
They just need to bang each other already. There's some sexual tension. That was a parody of Snoop Dogg's Sexual Eruption, or the radio version, Sensual Seduction.
Wayfarer Studios, in
Wayfair creeps me out.
which she accuses Justin of sexually harassing her while filming.
He probably did, but you're no innocent person, honey. You just look at Blake Lively and you get the ick. You so get the ick from Blake Lively. Just like, God, you know, Ernest. I used to think she was hot, too. Back in the day, I thought every girl was hot. And then when you learn about girls' personalities, not all of them, just the ones that are hot, you're like, oh my God, they're the worst.
Filming It Ends With Us and hiring a crisis PR expert to help tarnish her reputation, both of which Justin has denied. Lively's team is suing Justin for a whopping $161 million in damages. Justin, who countersued Blake
I love the word damages. Like, to me, like, a damage is like a car getting totaled or somebody dying, but my feelings were hurt. Shut up.
New York Times for $400 million had his case dismissed by Judge Lyman in June 2025.
All righty.
However, while Baldoni missed the deadline to file an amended complaint, he and his co-plaintiffs still retain the right to appeal the dismissal once the court rules on Blake's request to recoup her legal fees.
There you go. The important news. Forget about people barely being afford Christmas. We have 2 millionaires. Shut up. Freaking worst.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
What's going on with her?
74-year-old actress Jane Seymour makes an unfiltered sex confession.
Oh my God. Everybody knows that I like older women, and she's definitely what you like to call a cougar. Sit on my lap. I'm just saying, I wouldn't mind it.
And we're here for it. While reflecting on her memorably seductive role as Kathleen Cleary in the 2005 romantic comedy Wedding Crashers, the Golden Globe winner...
Yeah, she was freaking hot in that, man. My 5th grade self loved it.
Shares a spicy confession about dating in her 70s. She tells People magazine in an interview published December 7th, I turn 75 next year, and I'm very sexually active.
Jane Seymour. My number is 847-346. I won't give out the rest. Just guess the last 4 digits. And if Jane Seymour. Actually, call the Ryan Hoppe Hour hotline. 856-49-HOPPE. It's 856-494-6773. 67. If you call, I will plow you so hard.
The Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman star, who is dating John Zambetti...
No! She's dating someone!
notes that many of her on-screen portrayals are, quote, aspirational to women of a certain
I thought they were going to say Asperger's.
age and convey a message that it's never too late to fall in love.
It's never too late to get banged from behind.
That you can be sexy for as long as you feel like it. As for Jane's sense of youthfulness, she explains that it extends far beyond her love life. She tells the outlet, I have to actually wake up in the morning and remind myself how old I am.
No, you don't. Just have sex. And don't use teeth.
Because inside of me, I would say I still feel like I'm maybe about 40 or 50. I don't know where all that time went, but I have the energy that I had when I was 40.
I wonder if she's on any of the things that make her sexually active, or if she's just that much fun. Because you know, when you're laying in bed with Jane Seymour, that she brings the ruckus.
And Jane's joie de vivre is not new. In 2018, she admitted to feeling much sexier now than I ever did when I was younger.
Hell yeah! I feel bad for older women that don't want to have sex. You're missing out. Sex is so good. And guys out there, if you are 100% sure you don't want to have a kid, get a vasectomy.
Largely because she opted to embrace aging rather than avoid it.
That's good. And she's kind of avoiding it in her mind by getting plowed.
She told Playboy at the time, when you're younger, it's all about look at me. I'm not trying to get anyone to look at me. I'm not trying to prove anything to anyone.
Trying to get some things in my mouth. 856-49-HOPPY. Oh, jeez.
This morning, 1 million social media accounts have been deactivated across Australia.
Yeah, this is crazy news. If this happened in America, we would lose our mind.
This morning, 1 million social media accounts have been deactivated across Australia.
Hi there, students. It's the Prime Minister here. If you're under 16, you're no longer allowed to have a social media account.
What are the Gen Alpha brats going to do? Especially now that they have the opposite seasons, so it's about to be the summer. One of my favorite radio shows, my third show I listen to on my Spotify Wrapped is Kyle and Jackie O. Been listening to them for 20 years. Kyle Sandilands and Jackie O have been very big influences on me. And they're talking about how their kids are going to be bored.
It's the world's first nationwide ban, driven by fears about the impact on children's mental health.
Well, that's a parent thing. Don't ruin it for everybody else.
Studies have shown the effects of social media on kids, increased risk of depression or even self-harm.
The first part definitely goes with me.
Creating body image issues.
That part goes with me.
Addiction, and even impacting brain development.
Man, I think this is all about me.
We have.
I think everything's about me.
The families asking for help.
I love their accent. Like, the girl can be a 3 out of 10, but that accent makes them a 10 out of 10. So literally a girl that's a 10 out of 10 in Australia is freaking hot. I have a stutter. I don't know if you've known that. Stutter. And sometimes when you don't put your tongue underneath your gums, Australia, there I said it. But when you put your teeth between your, when you put your tongue between your teeth, Australia, my mouth gets stuck.
Help devastated families.
All right, there you go. So that's what's happening down under.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Oh, geez. We got this headline.
What was your first impression of each other? What do you remember about meeting for the first time?
It's Pamela Anderson confirming the romance with Liam Neeson. I feel like, because they got called out by TMZ for having a fake relationship, that now they're just staying together.
First time.
Sparks really were flying on the Naked Gun press tour. In a new interview with People published December 9th, Pamela Anderson confirmed that she and co-star Liam Neeson did strike up a romance after shooting the hit comedy together last year. If you must know, Liam and I were romantically involved for a short while.
Oh yeah! It was scripted though.
Only after we finished filming, the 58-year-old actress stated in the interview.
After we finished filming for the day, we helped each other finish.
Adding that the two co-stars spent an intimate week together at Neeson's home in upstate New York. Pamela shared a few sweet details of what she called their, quote, lost week, which included time spent pruning a rose bush in Liam's garden and dinner at a French restaurant.
I want to see if she has a bush.
Where the 73-year-old actor introduced her as the future Mrs. Neeson. Though the two went their separate ways after that week together, Pamela explained that the co-stars did reconnect while promoting The Naked Gun in July.
Oh, jeez.
Fans and press immediately caught on to the flirtatious vibe between the actors.
What's the deal here? You're both single right now. There's clearly chemistry on display throughout this film.
You've clearly been inside each other.
Are you two an item?
Craig.
What?
This was the douchiest moment.
Craig.
Craig.
Understand the question.
I will find you, and I will kill you. Get it?
Pamela, don't lie on the...
He looks better for his age than she looks. She looks like she's 90.
We met. I had never met Pamela before.
I heard.
That doesn't mean you never had sex. I've never met this person, but we had sex tonight.
We met on set, and we discovered we had a lovely, budding chemistry.
There you go. They have a budding chemistry. Andy Dick had an overdose in the middle of Los Angeles street. And we all know nobody cares. Because he's the reason that Phil Hartman's ex-wife overdosed. You know that guy, David, that probably got that girl killed? Mm-hmm. A record executive appears before a grand jury, and they said, why didn't you call the cops? Because they're protecting somebody that makes them money. It's all about the money. Forget having morals. That's all that matters now is the money. And that drives me nuts. So Ricky Martin was seen at a lawyer's party performing Viva la Loca, where is the penis? You know, that's how that went. Mm-hmm. I remember when everybody thought he was straight, even in like first grade. I was like, he's probably not. So JD Vance.
This is your holiday reminder that shoes are a gift, literally.
I love when the Daily Mail has pop-ups. Nobody cares. Go away. JD Vance and his wife got into an argument in public. God, you know, getting married to him is just terrible. There's so many pop-ups freaking me out. Let's hear what the pop-ups are saying. I was going to say that JD Vance reminds me of every guy in Ohio because I worked there for Rover's Morning Glory because they're douchebags. But let's hear what these pop-ups are saying.
DSW, let us surprise you.
It is.
Do you think they should have the right to vote?
I
do not. No, absolutely not.
This is what this is. All right. There's this guy, I think it's either Fuentes or douchebag. Nick Fuentes to Pierce Morgan. I am attracted to women, but never screwed one. Whoa! An incel online not getting laid? No way! Breaking news! You haven't been laid? You probably wouldn't even know what to do. You're like, is this the entrance? Oh, wait, that's the back door.
Do you think they should have the right to vote?
I do not. No.
God, you know, dating him would be the worst. He would just lay there and be like, I'm doing no work. It's your turn.
No, absolutely not.
They should stay at home?
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah. Because my mom didn't love me because I'm a loser. So I project my mommy issues onto everybody.
Absolutely.
So basically, you're just a misogynist old dinosaur, aren't you?
I usually don't like Pierce Morgan, but that was great.
You're just a misogynist old dinosaur, aren't you? For a young guy. Yeah. I mean, I know
He's proud of it because he's a loser, because he knows he has no talent, so being sexist is all he has.
The boomer. I know I'm the boomer here.
You are the boomer here. And if you have to say you are the boomer here, then, again, you are the boomer here. Let's see how old Pierce Morgan is. Pierce Morgan is 60 years old. So you're like on the cusp of boomer and Gen X.
Actually, you're a 27-year-old dinosaur, aren't you? Aren't you, Nick Fuentes? All women. I am. All women are annoying.
I mean, is he wrong there?
All women grow old. They all get fat.
Where's the joke?
Says the guy. Have you ever had sex?
No, absolutely not.
No. Check his hard drive. You know he wants to bang a guy. Nick, just admit you're gay, bro. Half a MAGA and all these freaking weirdos just want to have sex with guys. You're a Nazi-loving misogynist. You're a loser. My grandpa has 3 Purple Hearts, rest in peace, and had PTSD from World War II. And incels like you romanticize Nazis because you have nothing else. Because you're a little bitch. I guess Candace Owens is under fire for saying Charlie Kirk was in love with another woman. Whoa! Conservatives being phonies? Who would have thought? I thought they were so genuine. God's so proud of them. Shut up. I love that the MAGA party's getting exposed because they act like they're so moral. God loves me, but he doesn't love blacks. He doesn't love women's. He doesn't love Hispanics. He doesn't love trans. Trans people are so evil, even though we're the ones that actually cheat and do awful things like pedophilia. But ow, trans are so bad. Someone wanting to wear a dress? No, shut up. And more of the Epstein files are being released. So that's happening out there in the world. That's what's happening. So I've been back on the dating app scene. And what's funny about it is sometimes you see the same, like there's some girls that have a very distinct look. Like a lot of times it's like a Jewish girl or something. You know where they have that distinct face? I hope that doesn't come off the wrong way. And there is a thing, ladies and gentlemen, of boys and girls. Where you see the same girls over and over on dating apps and you almost want to critique them, but then you're like, I'm on the same dating app as them and they probably recognize me for my height and my big penis. I'm kidding. I guess Gene Simmons hit on a news anchor during a TV interview. He probably thinks he's cooler than he is. You know, that news anchor was like, get away from me. Go. Bye. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. So that's that for TMZ News. We got a few more news clips. All right, I hear.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Next up, David Letterman last night, the former Late Show host, returning to Late.
I did not like him growing up because on vacation, my uncle was obsessed with him. Rest in peace, Uncle Ken. And that's all he wanted to watch. And I wanted to watch NBA or Adult Swim.
Night, this time visiting Jimmy Kimmel, giving an update on how life's been going since retiring from his gig nearly a decade ago and sharing this fun fact.
Nearly a decade ago? It was a decade ago. It was May 2015. Get your research right.
Fun fan interact.
And a guy comes up to me and he says, excuse me, are you who I think you are?
I did.
And now I'm all loaded up and I respond, well, you know, that depends on who you think I are.
I did.
That always gets a big laugh. And I said, who do you think I am? And he said, Dick Van Dyke. And I said, no.
That's pretty funny.
He looks nothing like Dick Van Dyke. You know that drove him nuts. Why? Because he's not a moral guy. He banged an intern. I mean, did you see what his wife looked like? Well, let's be honest.
That's good. That's a good one, though, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Not so far off.
That's good.
It's just the old white hair is all it is. Although I'd rather mix two words. I mixed meat and dick. Dick. I would rather meet Dick Van Dyke than David Letterman any day. Letterman treated everybody badly because he came from that era where he mattered. He's like he's like a baby boomer Joe Rogan. Jay Leno was funnier though. He wasn't like funny, but he made me laugh.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Joe Jonas, the New Jersey, have you heard this story yet today? No. So the New Jersey native went viral for having a very New York moment. Users on TikTok sharing this video of him trying to park his SUV here in Manhattan.
He doesn't know how to parallel park. And guess what? We have something in common. I can't either.
On the streets, the caption reads this: I love New York because I've just been watching Joe Jonas parallel park for the last 7 minutes.
What a fake laugh. Sounds like the Bob and Tom show. Or the Mike Calta show. Oh, you're so funny, Mike.
Joe's
so many Mike.
Response, he's been online poking fun at that whole situation, commenting, I saw you watching and not.
Shots fired. Yeah, that's where we are in the world, is that we film people. We don't help them. Because there's some Gen Z, not all of them, but there's some Gen Z that are real brats.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Dwayne The Rock Johnson's daughter is hard launching her relationship to WWE fighter Tatiana Dumas.
That's gotta be, I guess she's gay then. Good for her.
Simone Johnson shared this video reel of the two from their joint
I wonder what it's like when they scissor.
Instagram account, Big Ups Official. The song Everything is Romantic by Charlie XCX.
Oh, so they're dating. That's good. I hope they climax.
Taylor Swift is spending some quality time with her friends in the Big Apple.
Oh, that's good. You're telling me Taylor Swift has friends? No way! Who would have thought?
Singer headed out for a night on the town with Esti Hayem as the two were photographed while heading to dinner at Chez Margot, a private members club in New York City, December 9th. The fate of
All right, so they were hanging out with their friends. 50 Cent delivers another message to Marlon Wayans after Marlon Wayans was talking smack about 50 Cent. And this is what Marlon Wayans originally said.
Those aren't the type of parties that I go to. I don't frequent those type of parties. And
yeah, Marlon Wayans seems like a good-ass dude. Even though white chicks is kind of a double standard.
Go, like I said, been doing Diddy parties.
Can you imagine if I did black chicks and I was LaQuisha?
Parties for 15 years, and I must say you never let me down, Puff. Ain't no party like a Diddy party. Good times, people.
You know, I definitely want the parties. Mm-hmm. There you go. It's all a bunch of millionaire problems. Stuff that just doesn't really matter. It doesn't at all. I hate when nerds... I was at a kava bar, and I respect anime. If that's what you watch, it's fine. But I hate when nerds are talking about sport, or when people are talking about sports around nerds, and nerds are like, I don't watch sports ball. It's like, cool. No one cares that you watch Yu Yu Hakusho. You freaking mutant. Mm-hmm. Drives me absolutely nuts. And then also, I noticed recently people have been saying, oh, Trump daddy. That's the new term everyone uses to discuss Trump. Trump daddy. You mean the daddy that said he's attracted to his daughter? That's who you want as your daddy? Tell me you have daddy issues. Without telling me you have daddy issues. If you are saying the words, a Trump, a daddy, get away from me. Bye. See you later, alligator. After a while, a crocodile. Mm-hmm. All righty. I know we're heard in Fresno and they don't want to hear about Tampa Bay, but I want to just play this headline.
New proposed Florida law would allow medical marijuana patients in our state to grow their own weed right at home.
California's like, wait, you can't do that in Florida? If you smoke a vape pen with THC oil and you don't have a medical card, it's a felony. Florida weed laws are the worst because the Republican politicians need to get high because they're losers down here.
The bill was filed on Friday by State Senator Carlos Guillermo Smith from Orlando. News Channel 8's Ryan Arbig.
Was it Guillermo from Jimmy Kimmel?
Asked live for us in Tampa tonight in the newsroom. What could this mean, Ryan, for people in the Tampa Bay area who already have those medical cards?
Josh, it would mean that you could cut out the middleman, bypassing the dispensary and
hell yeah, the dispensary rips us off.
Going right to the garden. Advocates say they would expect the program to be extremely popular, especially with those living in some of our rural communities that are a long drive away from a place to buy the product.
All right, so there's that. Then there's this.
Guys, the craziest...
This is Ricky Lake with white hair. She still looks freaking good.
Guys, the craziest thing happened. I can't even process. Like, my words are not coming. Couldn't believe.
Although I wouldn't mind coming with you.
What I was seeing.
Ricky Lake, a former talk show host.
Yeah, her talk show was like a female Jerry Springer, but only just a little bit more intelligent.
Nearly speechless after a twist of fate reunited her with some priceless possessions she thought were lost forever.
I don't even know what I grabbed. I think I might have just said goodbye to my house. I lost my house in the fires in the Palisades fire in January. I lost everything.
I'm struggling, but I'm also okay.
My phone started blowing up late last night, and it was a screenshot of someone on Instagram or Facebook trying to find me.
I'm in show business because I'm an actor too. So I went on Facebook and I said, do any of you know how to get in touch with Ricky Lake?
I found these photos at a freaking flea market.
And I posted a few of the pictures. And then, like in 2 seconds.
That's pretty cool.
It's 2 seconds. There was Ricky Lake.
Yep.
That's awesome. So Ricky Lake was able to get pictures of her. There's this headline that pissed me off.
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
Again! This is the rich and elite getting away with whatever they want.
Jen Shaw is out of prison. The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City alums rep confirms to People she was released on December 10th.
Why are these Real Housewife tramps able to get away with whatever they want? And we wonder why the rest of the world laughs at us. Because we let these privileged little morons do whatever. I don't care that you got a racking body and you're famous. It's stupid.
After serving less than 2 years behind bars, Jen...
Oh, man. You know, it took her a minute to adjust to the toilet situation. Mm-hmm.
checked into Bryan Federal Prison Camp in Texas in February 2023 after being sentenced to 6.5 years for wire fraud for her involvement in an alleged telemarketing scheme.
Can you imagine if I did that? Oh, I'd be serving all the time. But no, you're a beautiful woman and you're famous.
But following multiple reductions in her sentence over the past 2 years, the reality star ultimately only served a total of 33 months.
Trust me, you're not a star, honey. Let's do Hoppy's Inbox and then Hoppy's Hoops.
It's time for Hoppy's Inbox, only on Hoppy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Oh, yeah! Fred. He used to go by the name Brother Fred on Hit 96.1 in Charlotte. And is now on 103.5 Kiss FM in Chicago and syndicated across the world. He commented on my post talking about him getting syndicated and returning to Charlotte. He said, Hoppy, both you and I have had immense growth since meeting in 2010. I am proud of you. And I have raging daddy issues where whenever a man with power compliments me, it gives me a dopamine hit. And that was my dopamine hit of the day.
Go. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, breaking down the scenes. NBA drama, living out the dreams. Ex-wives wilder, stories about the queens. Dropping knowledge bombs, all in on the schemes. Hoppe's loose, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe.
All right, here is Jalen Brunson making fun of Josh Hart. They're roommates. They got a podcast. They kind of make fun of each other for getting robbed out of $185,000.
Wow! Happy hot topic!
Jalen Brunson recently received 27 votes for New York City mayor, and on September the 5th, Josh Hart had
He'd be better than what they have now.
$55,000 worth of watches and jewelry robbed from his hotel, and in his post-game interview with Prime, joked about that after the Knicks advanced to the semifinals of the NBA Cup.
Oh, I'm ready to run through a wall. Did you all know Jalen Brunson received 27 votes for New York City mayor? Now, Josh...
Wow, okay.
Josh Hart said that you would be a terrible mayor. I would just like to know your...
Josh Hart seems like he's kind of a dick at times.
take on Josh's assessment of your political aspirations.
Fake laugh.
If I was mayor, whoever stole Josh's watches in New York City, I would make sure they walk.
Shots fired!
For free. Walk free. So,
yeah, that's a platform. Absolutely.
There you go. That's pretty good. And Matt Barnes denies the rumors that an AI model scammed him. Mm-hmm. What is he going to do? Admit it? Oh, yeah, I'm a dummy. I pulled a Ray Allen. Google that.
2025 has been a crazy year, man.
We know what year it is, you moron.
And when I look back on this year in 10 to 15 years, it's going to be like, damn. From my personal life being flipped upside down because of
that's on you, bud.
Me. But at the same time, like really starting to take off on all fronts in business. Kids are healthy. I had to hit rock bottom to really, wake the fuck up. So there's been a lot of negatives and a lot of positives from 2025. But I say all that to say is I've sat back dealing with personal, real family healing and personal healing and family healing and making sure my kids are good and just trying to get my life back in order while I've sat back and watched the internet lie about me the whole year lie, from me being gay to me talking to an abortion to me telling some girl not to do a reality show. And then I get back from Dubai, shout out Steve Harvey out there at this foundation weekend and F1, and I get back and I see all of a sudden I'm suing an AI model, or I got played by an AI model. And all these little bottom feeding blogs pick it up. Shout out to the ones that are real and know the from the bull, or at least check. Some of you bottom of the barrel motherfuckers keep running the same garbage, but you guys believe that I got played by an AI model and I'm suing them? where the did you guys get this from? For real. Like,
and that is that.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Don't worry, Fresno. Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Here's LEP Bogus Boys with If Rap Don't Work. And they're not a band anymore, so I don't know if rap worked.
Let's go, man.
We ain't playing, boy. What you saying, boy?
LEP, bogus boy. I got this one, Lero. Yeah. Rap don't work. Back to the project. With some baking soda, slaving over that pirate. I still gotta make quota, so now I'm back to doing what I was doing before I even knew how to rap. What was that? Follow you round, find out where you hide it at. Okay, tell you off, turn around, make you bad back. Right. Matter of fact, tell whoever you plug with. Tell them try to tax me, I get on some stick up shit. I say it's a goal to run in your crib, lay you on the floor, put the pole in your rib. Like you know what this is, homie, open that safe. You either lower that quick or catch a hole in your face. See, around the way I'm known for doing home invasion. All types of grimy licks, nigga, you name it. About business, gotta get it, pimpin', I'm about money. That's what'll happen if this rapping shit don't work out for me.
Rap don't work, it's back to the block. I'm in the kitchen, nigga, cooking the rocks. We make it pop. I'm good with the pop, now what it do? We ready to rock.
I keep the paper on my mind, stay on the grind. You never catch a hustler struggling, that's out of line. I'm steady flipping zippers, you flipping dimes. And I bet you ain't with a chopper, ain't precise it in mine. Still cock and squeeze, I ain't gon' talk about it. I treat this money like the fop and never leave without it here. If you got it, and I'm feeling like I want it bad, I stick his ass up fast for that little cash. Give it up. You want it done right, better do it yourself. The more mix you hit it with, the quicker it melt. I'm in the telly with some baggies in the digital. County in the back mixing up the chemicals. Yeah, if rap don't work, a nigga still gotta eat. You wanna beef, big Ruger, keep a lot of heat. Yeah, even my baby mama keep it in the baby seat. Show money, blow money every other week.
Rap don't work, it's back to the block. I'm in the kitchen, nigga, cooking the rocks. We make it pop. I'm good with the pop, now what it do? We ready to rock.
If rap don't work, I ain't finna trip. I'ma take it to the block and chop another zip. Fat rat sitting back watching Dro tip. $100 bills busting out the money clips. Another hit, check the spins on the BDS. I'm a star and they ain't see me on the TV yet. Even if it's wet, I'ma make it flip. Rap don't work, it's back out of town taking trips.
There he is, come on. Hey Mooney, I see you got your buzz up, but if rapping don't work for you, what you gonna do?
Back to the block, baby.
There you have it.
It's back to the block. I'm in the kitchen, nigga, cooking the rocks. We make it pop. I'm good with the pop. Now what it do? We ready to rock.
Let's go! This following segment has been brought to you by Fortify.com. FORTIFEYE.com for the best pre- and post-workout around. Comes in the form of coconut caramel and fruit punch. However the hell you want to get pumped up before the gym, go to Fortify.com and use promo code Ryan20. Amir Academy of Martial Arts at AmirAcademy.com. 2700 22nd Street North in Edmonton, St. Petersburg. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell you need. I'll go out there. WhatChasePrinting.com, the best printing company in all the Bay Area. Business cards, posters, yard signs, whatever the hell you need, print it up. I'll go out there. Finally, are you mentally ill like me? If you live in Florida or Maryland, go to counselingoncall.net and there you can sign on. All right, we're going to come back in happy hour, keep this party going.
Hello again. It's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and nonverbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org. This is Hammer and Hank, and I appreciate your kindness.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Let's go through all the sponsors right now. I never get freaking podcasts that begin their show with like 7 live reads or sponsors. I'm like, who's listening to that? If I were that sponsor, I'd be pissed off. Well, what do I know? A lot. This following segment has been brought to you by Cheeky Mouth Guards at GetCheeky.com. When I tell you it's the best way to quit biting on the side of your mouth, I'm a man of my words. GetCheeky.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. Shimmerwood CBD drinks at shimmerwood.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. GetGoodFeels.com for good vibes THC drinks. Go to GetGoodFeels.com and use promo code Hoppy to save 20%. OldGlory.com for the best t-shirts around. Use promo code Hoppy to save 15%. Garden State Distillery Dirty Vodka. GardenStateDistillery.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 15%. Aspire Green Tea Drinks at AspireDrinks.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Afura Coffee. AFUERA Coffee.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. FSDrinks.com. For the best boba around, use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Oh, you're looking for the best beef jerky? BigForkBrands.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. And finally, are you looking for a good energy bar? QuantumSquares.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. All of these are on my website, RyanHoppyRadio.com, RYANHOPPE radio.com. I would hope you know how to spell radio. Or it's in my podcast section. So whenever you listen to Happy Hour like you are right now, in the podcast description is all of that. We're going to come back on Happy Hour and keep this party going and going. But let's hear from Harry and Hank, which you can hear the Hammer and Hank Show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppe on Spotify by searching up Hammerin, Hammerin Hank Show, and check it out on his podcast feed.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now at the age of 48, I have completed an associate degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, love, and learn to get an education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen.
TikTok, clocks a juke, we're playing cruel pranks. Hoppy's hour almost done, feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, dropping wisdom in streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. But the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. But the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Every night like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like a TV on snow. Ryan Hoppe held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speakers silent, I coming to an end like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Hoppe's jokes and jabs, these are daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Hoppe hour. Hoppe hour.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Hoppe hour is now over. Hoppe hour is now over. Game over.
This concludes our broadcast day. Good night, and God bless America.
Doors closing.